Okay guys, I made it back up here at a Kauai Tower. I came out of the microtel, was heading down to the main strip to hitch, and a shuttle driver pulls up. She says, are you heading to Newfound Gap? Are you a through hiker? I said, well, I was needing to go to Kauai Tower. She said, well, I only go to Newfound Gap. So I said, well, that'd be fine. I said, I can catch a ride, hitchhike from there. I said, it'd be easier. So it cost me $20 for the shuttle ride, which I didn't mind. And I took, God, the wind's blowing, it's cold. And I'm in shorts. Because it's supposed to be like 63 today. But as soon as I get right there, almost to come up to Kauai, two gentlemen stopped and gave me a ride all the way up here. So I'm getting back on trail where I left off. Oh, Jesus, it's cold. Oh, I gotta get my pack off and get my sticks out. And I just talked to this couple from Cape Cod. Look at the view today, guys. Oh, ain't that beautiful? Oh, it's cold. Okay, I'll jump off here, and since I get down here to the trail, I'll show you that I made it. I'll see y'all in a minute. I agree, the mountains is a healing place. Okay, guys, take a couple pictures. Oh, God. Where's this? I'll take a picture of that. Okay, is it recording? Yeah, I'm recording. Okay, I made it back to the trailhead, guys, where I got off at. Appalachian Trail. Up there is Kauai Tower. I forgot that I climbed down there. I know there's a trail from the parking lot, but this is where I got off at, and I wanted to get back on it where I got off at. But I met some nice people. Oh, Jesus. And it's cooler up here. So hopefully it'll warm up once I get going. Okay. Just want to show that I was back here where I got off at. That I did not skip no trails. Because that's beautiful flowers again. Be back in a sec. Okay, guys, if you remember day before yesterday, this is the sign. So there's my blaze going south. This is going north. So I'm getting ready to go. And there's the sign for the Kauai Tower. So, Mount Collins shelter's 4 miles. That's where I'm not. I may go farther because it's still early. Just want to show that I'm back on trail. Yeah, there ain't no 200. I didn't see no sign saying 200 miles. All right. Well. Phew. It is cool, guys. I'm in my shorts and at least it's downhill most of the way, so okay, my footsteps are connected. And I'm back on trail. Woohoo! Got most of my bills paid that need to be paid. I was going to have to go to ATM, but I figured out how to transfer money because I don't use my bank card to pay some of my bills. I'm just funny about that. So I was drawing off money from a bank, from ATM, and then adding it to my Cash App or PayPal. So I took and I figured out how to transfer it, how to put it on there from my bank. So my bank won't, it's finicky. But I'm on trail. Made it to the highest point on the AT. Been to Cherokee. I would suggest Cherokee's alright for if you don't want to be around a lot of people. They probably cheaper hotels than where we stayed at, but if you got a group, you can split it. Ain't bad. But the micro hotel, Inn and Suites, was cheap. I just told them I was a through hiker and asked for a room. And pretty sure, I have to look in my email, pretty sure it was either $58 or $68 one. But I think it was 58 because I gave him 60. Pretty sure I did. I can't remember. My mind ain't, I don't know. But I took it was a pretty decent motel. The bathtub was clean, the beds were clean. I didn't see no bugs. For a through hiker, I mean, they were small, but I mean, it worked. It was all I needed. The water is so hot. Took like 4 baths just soaking. Yes, last night. Okay, I'm gonna jump off here and I'll see y'all in a bit. Okay guys, I'm still going down. I ain't too far. Look at all this moss, how it grows on these trees and just hanging on the branches, and it's on the ground, and that's so beautiful. I was noticing it the other day. It's what we were all talking about. How diverse the forests are. And how beautiful. And you can smell the pine, I guess. So it's what I'm smelling, pine. Okay. You got a little bit of rock scrambles. Hang on. Let me pause it and I'll be right back. Okay, I had to climb down that. The other day I said a shelter, and some of the hikers were saying stuff about boy having Ozark Trail gear. I'm like, oh, I got Ozark Trails gear because I just didn't have the money to shell out no $500 for a backpack, you know. I wish, and if I waited till I had that, I wouldn't be out here hiking. What expensive gear I have gotten, I done payments on it or put it on a credit card, but I'm trying to get them paid off. But I've got them with me in case of emergencies. I'm thankful that if I do need extra money, my boyfriend sends it to me. He's a really good man. There was a guy, a couple the other day, and when I stayed at Molly Ridge Shelter, and he fixed coffee for his woman, his girlfriend, and took it to her and woke her up. I told her, when you got a man that thinks about you like that, they're rare. You better hang on to them. Because it took me years to find one that treats me like a queen, I guess you can say. And to let me get out here and hike like this and trust me to be out here, you know, lets me do what I want to do and takes care of me. Oh, God. I've been with him for 5 years, and he's never said a bad word to me, never laid a hand on me, and that's rare, you know. And like on the weekends, when he ain't working, I wake up to, he'll go out and buy me a breakfast biscuit and have it waiting on me. So I told her, I said, got a man that thinks about you like that, and it's good to you. You better hang on to him. Oh, Lord. Ooh, it looks like I got a tree to cross. Oh, Jesus. Okay, I'm going to get off here and get down here. Just showing you a little bit of the trail. It's a little rocky today. I'll be back shortly. Oh, I see a squirrel. Oh, squirrel, where did you go? Okay, don't see you now, but look how the forest is. I mean, it's so beautiful down here. Oh, that smell of pine. I always love the smell of pine needles in the winter time when I get the Christmas stuff out. Okay, you see. Tricky. Okay, I'm going to get off here before I break my neck. I'll see y'all in a minute. Okay, guys. Trying to show you a view down there. I can see Gatlinburg, but I can't get it zoom in because of the trees. It won't zoom in on these trees. I'm pretty sure it's Gatlinburg down there. That's what it looks like. I had to stop and pee. I was going to ask, I'm not for sure, but is this tree a service, what they call service tree? I'm not for sure, but probably, look at them blooms. I think that's what this is a service tree. I may be wrong, but if anybody knows, see how the leaves are? Please leave it in the comment section. I'm going to get a picture of this, of the blooms though, because they're beautiful. Gotta zoom out here. Amazes me how trees grow. Kind of looks like elbows. And I just seen that one. It's growing on top of a rock too. I don't know if you can see it or not. I don't know. Well, I ain't going to try to get up there. See it there? It's kind of shaped over a rock. It's weird. It's remarkable. Okay. I'm still getting down here. Let me zoom out, guys. Okay. Still getting down here. Whew. See what I'm talking about? How they're growed on these rocks? These big boulders. I guess there's going to be a lot of trail work, because I've seen like little pink tags tied around trees talking about putting steps in and redoing steps and That rock. Look how it's got the... It's amazing. Everything's so beautiful. Breathtaking. Oh, I want to say, back home the trail I always hike, it's the Pine Mountain Scenic Trail. I think I mentioned it several times. But if anybody wants to hike the AT, they want a little taste of what you're going to have, I would suggest hiking that. It's 2 sections is on the far out app for 99 cents. Or that's what I pay for it. 3rd section, it was hard. I've got videos up, earlier videos you can go back and watch. The 3rd section's a lot of blowdowns. I don't know if they're been able to get in there to volunteers get in there to maintain that part of the trail. But the third section, the 4th section is in really good shape, and it is part of the Appalachian Mountains. It's just the AT don't run through Kentucky, but it's in runs through Harlan County, Letcher County, and then it goes into Pike County. I guess that's where Elkhorn City is. But there's also Pine Mountain Scenic Trail website, and then there's also a Facebook page. And the president, vice president, they will answer questions, or anybody that's over the trail, they will answer questions for you. If you have any questions, and tell you when's the good time of the year to go. And because certain years the water, we do go through a drought and the water is scarce. There is a shuttle driver that could shuttle you into town, but if it's any year that I'm not hiking, yeah, I wouldn't care to pick people up and that reach out on me through Facebook and I needed a ride for a resupply. But they do have a shuttle driver that does that too, so okay, I'm going to jump down here before I fall, because, yeah, this is getting tough. I'll see y'all in a minute. Okay, I just got down from going downhill, I think. See how the forest has changed now? It's got these trees and there's grass, and it's starting to change a little bit. I mean, it's still pines. You can still smell the pine smell. Let's make sure nobody's behind me. I think majority of people is getting off trail. There may be some more that gets back on trail this morning, but I was out of that hotel at 8 o'clock and looked up $20 ride, because Uber and Lyft was like $40 and $50. I always like these stones. You see these just out of nowhere sticking down the ground. You see it all throughout the trail. Oh, look at these. Damn, it's so beautiful. I don't know what they are. Let me get a picture of them. Okay, I'm back. I thought it was beautiful. And I always like stuff like that. You know, reminds me of like a soft bed. I'm amazed about how much faster I've gotten over the couple months. I'm hoping when I make it to that shelter that I'm able to keep going on. Not to do, make it to the second shelter. I don't know, we'll see what time it is when I get there and how many miles it is to it. So I can figure out if I think I can make it, because I do not want to hike at night. I'm afraid of getting hurt. Especially if it's a rock scramble at night. See how that looks so comfortable. You know, getting different shoes really helped out. A lot of people on YouTube tells you what shoes they wear. They recommend ultra long peaks, and don't take their advice. Go to a gear shop and be fitted for a pair of shoes, because you can tell them what kind of shoes you normally wear every day, and they can fit you in a pair of shoes. So I wasted money on ultra long peaks, and I'm not saying nothing bad. I'm just not a zero drop person. Even though when I'm home, I do walk barefooted through the house. It's amazing too, because when I was doing the Pine Mountain Trail, I couldn't even walk and hold the camera and film like this. My phone. Okay. Been on here about 3 minutes. Oh, see, you got little rocks. I did put my little selfie stick. It's this little tripod selfie stick. Did stick that in my side pocket, so maybe I can pull it out and get some better videos. Maybe like some of these other YouTubers, they set up their camera and take a picture of them walking down, and it's got a little button so I can start the camera and shut it off, because I'm not good at doing edits. So what y'all see is I don't cut nothing out, or it's I don't know how I do the edits. Ain't that? I'm lucky I can put my videos together, and I'm using YouTube Create to do that. Okay. So I just take and look and see what the best way to put my feet. Sometimes I stick them like this and then down. I just try to look and see if there's a place. And I use my hiking sticks sometimes to help me. Look at all these down trees and how the moss is growing on them. Beautiful. Okay, I'm going to jump off here and get going. Just want to say that I have been asking, if anybody wanted Trail Magic cheeseburger. It's not mandatory, and I don't expect, a lot of money. My family sent me money when I need it, so it ain't like I really need money. It's just, somebody wanted a Trail Magic $5 or $3 or something like that to help get a cheeseburger or something down. Because I was asked by a couple of people if they could Trail Magic me, and so I figured it'd be easier to set it to my videos. But I don't really expect it. It's just if somebody just wanted to. I mean, cheeseburgers is what I've been craving. But that roast beef sandwich, or pulled pork sandwich I had over in Cherokee was delicious. And so was the Swiss cheeseburger from mushroom Swiss cheeseburger from Wise Guys, and the Hawaiian burger. Even cold, it was good. Okay, I'm gonna jump down for here and see if I can't make it on down trail, and I'll be back shortly. Okay, car's going by. Just got down here where I guess across Kauai Road. We'll figure it out when we get down here. But I was like, must be getting close to something because I hear cars. And then I looked over and seen a car go by. I said, oh, the road's right here. It's a little rocky, but I mean, it ain't too bad. It's easy to step down. Easy sometimes, especially with trekking poles. I don't have much farther I gotta go before we cross, but maybe right down here. I don't know. Whew. God. Listen, birds. Don't know if you can hear that. The birds are singing. I tell you, driving up here this morning, my ears kept popping like crazy. Still haven't seen a sow. They're in civilization. They're probably wanting to get to town. There may be a few that like to here and get off at Newfound Gap. I'm gonna put some bug spray on. We had a bug on my arm. Well, I don't think across here, but the road's right next to me. Okay, I'm gonna jump off here. I'll be right back. I'm gonna show y'all something. Oh, get these hiking poles down. I'm getting ready to cross over. Look at that tree, that growth on it. Shocking, hold still. Kind of reminds me of the Mario game, the little flowers that opened up and shut, you know, trying to catch Mario. Okay, I think I'm crossing. My glasses fogging up where I'm breathing so hard. But get ready to cross the road here, I think. I mean, it even looks like it's smiling. Oh well. Figure I'll show y'all that. I think I'm gonna take a picture. See y'all in a minute. Well, I thought you could cross the road, but you don't. There's a side trail you can lead down there. I guess the hitchhike from. I don't know. That's what it said on the app. I'm going up to summit Mount Collins. So, up we go. Okay. When I get up here on Mount Collins, I will show you the top, and hopefully we have a view. See y'all in a minute. Okay guys, my app says, the Far Out app says I'm at the top of Mount Collins. So if I am, this is the view. There is not one. And it says I'm about half a mile to the shelter. I was breathing hard a little bit on that up. Had some day hikers, I let them go by. Told them, they said, no, go on. I said, no, I'm slower. Did y'all just see that? It's a squirrel. Yeah, it's a squirrel ran right past me. Well, hopefully I got that on camera. I have to go back and look. That never happened in a million years. So I'm not going down yet. That may have been off. I don't know. Could you think? I mean, I guess not. There ain't always views at the top of a mountain. Okay, I'm gonna jump off here. I'll be right back. Okay guys, here's a little view from Mount Collins. Just met a little young couple and talked to them for a few minutes. Offered me snacks. I told them I did not need snacks. But I have plenty. Yeah, you get that, you know, when you hike and you have people ask if you need anything. I've got plenty. Oh God, I got something in my shoe. When you first resupply, you do not need nothing. I think this time I done about $40 on resupply. I had a couple of dinners, a breakfast, and a lunch left. Now I had some honey and peanut butter. And more a little tortilla shell. So, I mean, Guess that was the view up here. I see nothing else. Oh well. Yeah, because, man, I'm going down, I think. Which, okay. I didn't see no paths going off. Trail to, so, if there was one, well, I'm sorry I didn't see it, because I would have took it if it was. Okay, I'm going to jump off here and try to make it to the shelter and have lunch and go on. Okay, guys, I made it down here to Sugarland Mountain Trail. Mount Collins is down, shelter's 0.5 down this trail right here. And then you got Rough Creek Trails 4.8, Fighting Creek Gaps 12.1. But it says warning as of 9/20/24, travel on Rough Creek Trail is not recommended due to trail damage. And there's closed trails there for Laurel Falls Rehabilitation Project. Then over here, you got Fork Ridge Trails 0.2, Koali's back. And then I'm going to go to Newfound Gaps 4.5. Because it's only, it ain't even 1 o'clock. So yeah, I can make it, I'm pretty sure I can make it to the shelter. Let me check and I'll be right back. Nice little seats here. But I'm going to go on. It's like 8 miles to the next shelter. And it looks like it's just a couple little ups. Well, one big one. So I'm going to go on. Because, like I said, I'm putting y'all down. It's just 12:56 or 1 o'clock. You know what? I'm going to sit back here and eat lunch, though. So I'm going to go back and eat lunch. Because I need to eat. My belly's saying it needs food. So I'll come, let me eat lunch. And then I'll be right back and show you some of this trail down through here since it's flat. Okay, I'm back. Just got through eating a tortilla with barbecue chicken. That barbecue chicken's really good. Okay. Washed my hands because I had a little small pack of honey to it. And like honey barbecue chicken. And then I had it on my hands. Wash my hands with my water. I got enough water to do me to get to the shelter. That's about 8 miles. Oh, God. There we go. Let me get out of this a little bit better. Trying to get out of Smokies. Got a ways to go, though. That sun feels good. Oh, Jesus. Got 4 miles, 4.3, I think, like that, to Newfound Gap. May eat my snack and then head on to the shelter. Ugh, my necklace hurts my chest when it's under this chest strap of the backpack. Still amazed how the rocks stuck out like that. I mean, you don't see no other rock, and you'll see something like that. White stone. Oh, yeah. I bought that microphone, and the little microphone that clips on shirt. Yeah, I stepped on it and broke the little piece. I might try to rig it up or something. So I'm back to not using it because I've had to hold it in my hands, and can't do that when I'm holding two trekking poles and the phone in the other one. So may have to just buy another one. I don't know. Oh, got some things that's bothering me today. I don't know. Just got messages that I didn't like. That, you know, it's hurtful. I just want to say, I'm about to cry. I said I wasn't going to let it bother me. I just want to say, I know I'm fat. I know I'm slow. But I'm proud of myself because I hiked 200 miles of this trail. Over 200 miles now. And I'm proud of myself. And I ain't doing this for nobody. So, I'm not going to let it bother me. I'm proud that I've lost the weight that I've lost. And I feel much better. I haven't had to take some of my medicines. Not my... I haven't took my diabetic medicine. But I'm not out here eating sweets and a lot of breads and stuff that I ain't supposed to have. Just got sugar in it. A lot of sugar. So, you know, I'm proud of myself. And I love being out here in nature. And don't get me wrong, for the ones that's watching my videos, that's encouraging and giving me support and encouraging me to continue, I really appreciate it. Because it's, you know, I'm still going. And if you're one of the ones that don't like watching fat people succeed, then please don't just unfollow me. Don't like none of my stuff. Don't comment on none of it on Facebook or on my videos. Because, you know, I am YouTubing this, and I'm hoping that maybe one day when I'm dead and gone, my grandkids can watch these videos of me car camping, hiking, or whatever I do, and say, look what my mama done. And it might inspire them to be adventurous. And I've said this before. So, with that being said, I don't know if I'll make it to Maine. The ones that's come in and said that as slow as I am, I won't make it. Well, I might not, you know. Who cares? I didn't even think I'd get it this far. It is my main goal, but I just set smaller goals. And there's always the opportunity that if I don't succeed before Katahdin closes, I can always go south, summit Katahdin, and head back to where I left off on trail. I thought something like this might happen. That's the reason I try to post the shelters or the signs. I do try to get views, top of the mountains when there's views. And I'm documenting when I get off trail that I'm getting right on where I'm at. I'm not skipping nothing. So, with that being said, I can do without any negativity. And if, if I ain't what you want to watch, don't watch. You don't have to. There's all kinds of YouTubers out here that's fit, in shape, and hiking this trail. But another thing I want to say, I'm not the only fat person out here. There's other heavyset women, and I've seen heavyset men. So, that being said, I ain't gonna say nothing else about it. It is what it is. But there's no use sitting behind a keyboard and being mean to people. I'm proud of myself. I have got up to 10 miles. I never thought I would. Do not want no more messages. Oh, got my foot. You know, I know I'm slow. It's the reason I'm by myself. Everybody passes me. But I don't care. I enjoy being by myself. I enjoy meeting people when I'm at the shelters, the hostels, or the campsites. And I met a lot of wonderful people. So, down here's another sign. So we'll walk down here and see what it says. Yeah, that was something else that was said, that I wasn't hiking the trail that, well, I am. Anybody can watch my YouTube channels. Look at my pictures I took. Fork Ridge Trail goes that way. And Newfound Gap's 4.3. That's where I'm heading to right now. So we're going straight. Okay. Let's get on a happier note because I don't like being sad. Sad enough. I'm sad enough. I miss my grandkids, my boyfriend, my kids, my mother, stepdad. Well, I call him Dad because he did raise me. At least it's flat. Really, I'm sure I'm getting it. Mostly downhill today. Not too bad rocky. I mean, a few little rocks, but not too bad. I feel better since I ate. I have to stop and make myself eat, guys, I tell you. Because I don't hardly take breaks. I mean, I do sometimes, especially if it's a hard climb. So I started not to even take lunch as you seen, went past, and I told y'all no and turned around. Because now I've been 4.3 at getting to Newfound Gap, and I would have said, well, this close to the shelter, let's just wait. Because the other day, hiking into Kauai, yeah, I didn't eat lunch. Well, I ate a breakfast bar that morning and didn't eat till I got to Cherokee. And then the day before, I didn't eat lunch. I did eat dinner when I got there, but so I gotta start doing a little bit better. I got to the shelter, I ate dinner. Sometimes I had to stop and make myself eat. So here's another one of them rocks. Shallow blue. Gonna be in Gatlinburg. I got some taffy. It's made in-house. Moonshine flavored ones. And then some no sugar ones. And I got some Georgia peach cookies at another shop. Then I had stopped looking so I wouldn't want to go in and because I like going in and looking, you know, what people selling in their shops. I'd love to have my own storefront. I bake out of my house. And last year I done farmer's market. I came out broke. But I spent more on supplies than I did selling than what I sold, but that's okay. Still enjoyed it. See, I went in a hole, but figured to get my name out there, and this year I ain't baking. But I'm out here hiking the trail. Was working in a restaurant, and it really helps the community. And then I had that spot on my lung, and it hurts to breathe sometimes. And anyways, scared me up. So out on the trail came. Let's see, what's this say? I like seeing what this trail maintenance is going to be. Add sail at rock / puddles. Add soil at rock / puddles. Okay. Wonder if they're talking about this rock. So they're getting ready to come out here and do trail maintenance. I've seen little pink tags like that all in the Smokies. You know, that guy coach, I was hoping I'd make it to Newfound Gap when I got back from my doctor's appointment and got to meet him, but he's ahead of me. There's another woman that's heavy sitting on me. Shelly, I hope she makes it, because I love to. Hopefully she catches up with me and keeps on going, because I love to meet her. You know, seeing other heavy-set people out here on trail really inspires me to keep going, you know, because I'm like, well, hell, I'm sorry, I said a bad word. Sometimes I slip out. I said, well, look, you know, they're doing it too. And someone's bigger than what I was, especially the men. Oh, Jesus. My pack's heavy. Probably got too much food again. Only got a liter of water. I got half in each, and then I got my little bottle here on my fanny pack. It's took a few sips. I really hadn't need to drink nothing, which is good. I never did check to see if I see that chipmunk run across in front of me. I forgot about it when I was sitting there eating lunch. I was thinking about, well, am I going to be able to do 8 miles? I believe so. I'm going to have to now, even if it's hiking in the dark. I had to make it. I'll give me 11 miles today. Right at it. Okay, been on here 18 minutes. I'm going to jump off here, get on down trail, and I'll see y'all in a minute. Came up on this little part of a tree. But look, I mean, I liked it. It's still, I mean, parts of it's still standing. I guess that's the other half. No. Would that be the other half? And maybe, I don't know. There's parts over here, but wait, I don't know. That might be it. Maybe. Look how the mosses took over it, you know. Look at all the moss and stuff that's on the ground. Growing on the trees, hanging from the tree limbs. I look at stuff like that. It's probably the reason I'm slow. But, you know, I'm not out here doing no 27 miles and not just trying to do say I done the trail and not enjoy it. I've met some people that's like that. They don't want to look at no views. They don't want to look at the shelters that they pass by, like the one on Blood Mountain. I went inside and looked and filmed. I didn't hang out on the rocks or nothing, but I did go in there and look. It's on the logbook. So, big old, what's left of the root system, I guess. That's what my daughter said. She said, Mom, if you're going to hike that trail and not enjoy it, there ain't no use doing it. She said, you know, look at the views. Somebody's laid a pretty rock up there. My daughter-in-law probably said, why didn't you get that? Too heavy. But, she's like, Mom, if you ain't going to enjoy it and go look at views and do your thing, you know. She said, ain't no use doing it. She said, and she was right, you know, in my perspective of it. That tree looks like it just budded out. kinds of and then I tried to get my miles in. I'd ever thought I'd do 10 miles. Let's see if I can push it to 11. Okay. I'm gonna get off here and I'll be back shortly. Okay, just walked a couple steps. Look at this. It's like standing up. It's not even on the ground. You can see all the way through it. And look. It's big old, well, it's dead. So, but I mean, look at it. Let me get down the other side. See, I mean, it's not even, I've never seen a tree do that. Okay, I'm going to jump off here. See if I see anything else exciting. Be back shortly. Okay, there's quite a few of this stuff that you have to walk on. It ain't too bad when there's two of them, when there's just one. The road's right up here. I see cars. Didn't know it was that close until I started hearing cars. I guess the trail parallels the road to Newfound Gap. I don't know. We'll see. I'll just show y'all that. Okay, I'll be back shortly. Okay, just walked around and seen these mushrooms. Look at that. I don't have a mushroom book to know if you can eat them or not. But I'm making it down here. They're all over these trees. It's the dead trees too that they're growing on. Yep. I'd have to send a picture to Appalachian forager. She lives in southeastern Kentucky, and she does mushrooms. Tells you how to find them. She's got a book out. She sells a lot of her stuff that she makes. Okay, I'm gonna get down here and get going because these steps is a little tough on the knees, and try to do it without two hiking sticks. Okay, told you all. Look at this little water source coming right out of that rock. I dropped my phone and everything in this water. But it's working. Look at that. And what is this? Is that a penny? No. Yeah, look at that. Yeah. It's not marked as a water source, but I mean, I got water. But I was just so amazed by it coming out of that rock. I had to show y'all. And it's gushing out. Look, there's nothing. So I don't know where it's coming from. There we go. Okay. Yeah, it's just running right down here. So that would be a good water source if anybody needed water. Okay. Heading this way, guys. See y'all in a minute. Okay, guys, I just want to show y'all this. It's pretty wildflowers coming down through here. And how the forest has changed. There's no moss in it now. Ain't it beautiful? Came from back there. I'm going down here. I'm less than 3 miles from Newfound Gap, so I'm making it. I'm going to jump off here, though, so I can get on down here. Because it's hard to get down these steps like this with the hiking pole in one hand and phone in another. So I'll get off here and I'll see y'all in a minute. Okay, I'm 0.2 from Indian Gap parking lot. Just had a guy pass me. No bears. I believe pretty sure that's what he said his trail name was. And he sounded like he was from Ireland. I just love to meet people. My dad's side of the family was from Ireland. And when I done the DNA 23 me and up or whatever it's called, it said I still had relatives over there in Ireland. So it makes me wonder, you know, could I be kin to them? So, my dad's last name was Nichols. My grandpa gave me a bunch of ancestry stuff about my family, and some of them sailed over on the Mayflower. So yeah, so when I meet somebody that's from Ireland and from, you know, and then I have like Scottish descendants. So it makes me wonder, you know, could they be relatives? Now my oldest son, he done his through Ancestry.com, and he has Viking descendants, and that was probably on his dad's side of the family, maybe. You know, he has a higher percentage of Viking, but mine is Ireland. So I love to do one on my mommy and see what she comes back as, because she's got Indian in her, because my Turkey Indian it is, I think it was my great grandmother was full-blooded Indian, Cherokee Indian, and so my grandpa is half-blooded. He looked just like you know, like the Cherokee Indians do, with the high cheekbones, dark skin. That's how my mommy is. She's dark-skinned year-round. And well, she gets a little lighter, but I guess she would be like a third. When I done my DNA through 23 me, I had, oh God, I'm about to fall. I'm going to fall talking. I had just 2% unassigned, so I don't know if that would be like the you know, a little bit of Cherokee Indian in me. But I don't know. It's always, you know, interesting. It may be another nationality that ain't even been updated in their files. Need to do Ancestry.com and do a comparison. That would be interesting. Oh Lord, I'm taking my time. Okay. I want to see the parking lot down here for Indian Gap. And then I'm close to Newfound Gap. Maybe No Bear's catch up to me. He's going to take 2 days in town. I told him I just got done 2 days in town and just getting back on trail. Oh, Jesus. So I'm sorry about ranting earlier. I prayed about it. I asked God to take it off my chest and to put it on the people's heart about how they say hurtful things, you know. I mean, I know people, I just lost my hockey stick. There was a bunch of people said they was going to hitch from Kauai parking lot, but they were going to get back on trail at Newfound Gap. That is like an 8-mile difference, you know. I'm not going to blast nobody's trail names out. It's none of my business. If they can live with say they through hiked and live with not completing 8 miles or even 800 yards. Because there was some that said they wasn't going to, they was going to skip, wasn't going to go down where I started at. I was going to skip a few yards. So, you know, if they can live with that, that's them. I know what I'm doing. And I'm okay with how I'm doing my hike. And so, yeah, I'm going to left it with God. So, okay, I'm going to get down here and get to this parking lot. See y'all in a minute. Okay, made it down here to Road Prong Trail. So Chimney Tops Trail is 2.4 done that way. And Newfound Gap Road's 3.3. But my little white blaze is over there. But there's a sign up here. I'm going to see what this says about Indian Gap. And this is Kauai Road out here. Indian Gap Road. Traffic says traffic of all sorts once passed through here. Indians, explorers, Confederate soldiers, farmers with livestock herds, merchants, and families traveling for varied reasons. This is Indian Gap. The road trace that descends the hill in front of you is a remnant of the Indian Gap Road. Okay. At one time, the major north-south route through the Great Smoky Mountains. For centuries, this has been an Indian trail, but in the 1830s, it was widened as a toll road with charges for pedestrian, riders, vehicles, and livestock. The new road was steep, rocky, rutted, and only about 5 feet wide. Ice and fallen trees often obstructed the way. But until the Newfound Gap Road opened in the 1930s, travelers had no better way to cross the mountains. To avoid the arduous crossing, many opted for lengthy routes around. Okay. I'm going to take a picture of this. Here's this side of the sign. So I got 1.7 to Newfound Gap. And then, so, I'm going this way. So I went 6.2 because I came from Kauai. Oh. No hot blaze. Okay, guys. I'm going to try to Ugh. Been a beautiful day to hike. And I got my backpack done wrong somehow or another. I'm going to readjust it or something. Hurt my arm. Okay, I'm going to jump off here and get going, and I'll see y'all in a minute. Okay, this is the water fence we have to cross. It's I read on the Far Out app, it said it's to keep wild boars out of a sensitive ecological area. And there is a sign there. Oh, Jesus. Oh, Jesus. And the Smokies must have a lot of wild boars, because I've seen areas of pigs rooting up the ground. Oh, Jesus. Beech forest enclosure. Okay. This is a beech forest. Beech trees. This is one of the approximately 20 special sites that have been identified for fencing against the wild hog, a non-native animal that has been present in the park only since the 1950s. This enclosure contains a beech forest community that is unique to the southern Appalachians. It contains an assemblage of native plants and animals that would be seriously impaired by the invasion of hogs. The fence was installed in 1984 in an effort to retain the natural character of the site. Well, it is beautiful in here. Look at all this, guys. Am I zoomed in? Yep. Don't forget to zoom out. Look at all this. I was saying about the forest, how diverse and how it changes constantly over time. You know, each little area is different. Okay. Gotta go on up here, and then I cross over another one of these, and I'll be back here shortly. Okay, I just climbed out there, heading this way now. I'm ready for a break. I'm tired. I'm exhausted. Haven't really took a break. I mean, I sat down at once for lunch, and that was it. I sat down for about a minute on a log, and then got back up and went back at it. Okay. I'm going to jump off here and get up here to Newfound Gap, so I can sit and take a break and eat a snack. I'll see y'all in a minute. Well, this is a funny thing. A water meter, I guess. 0.2 from Newfound Gap. Thank God. So I was never going to get there. Okay. Here's another one of those water meters. Okay, I'm going to get down here and get up here to the parking lot. See y'all in a minute. Well, I can tell I'm getting closer. When you see a big retaining wall like that. I think that's like the little pull-offs. Oh, God, I'm breathing so hard. I think I'm going to get up here and rest. Okay, let me get up here and I'll see y'all in a minute. Okay, everyone, I got 1,972 more miles to go. And we're heading back in here. And there's our Newfound Gap. A lot of tourists interested in the Appalachian Trail, and Okay, let's get going. Gotta get to that shelter before nightfall. See y'all in a minute. Well, at least they got steps. That's the reason I don't like hiking at night. It's getting late. It's 5:49. I'll probably 6, 7, 8. Got 2 hours to make it before dark. Probably be at night. Let me get up here because here comes some people. See you in a minute. Okay, guys. There's the view. You can see the a road. I guess it's the road that goes across Smokies into Cherokee. Look how beautiful, though. Still climbing. Had a woman come by here running, but she blowed past me. Got 3 miles to go. Probably 2.9 now. Oh, Jesus. Okay. I'm going to jump off here and get up here so I can hurry up, get to the shelter. There's supposed to be view spots up here, and I'll stop and show y'all. See y'all in a minute. Okay. Hey. Okay, guys. This is the reason I don't hike at night. I got about 2 miles left. That's been straight up. I'll get off here. I'll show you the view when I get up here. Okay, guys. Here's view number 1. Don't really show nothing. So, see a little bit over here. I climbed up to show that to y'all. So I thought there might be a view. Okay, I'll get off here, and if there's a view at the next one, I'll show you. Okay, it says Icewater Spring Shelter's 1.3. There's another shelter this way, 3.7, but it's the wrong way. I don't need to go that way. So I'm going this way. What? I don't know what that is. A baby squirrel. Okay, I'm gonna get off here because it's getting late, so I'll make it into camp. Okay, guys, it says I'm 0.2 from the shelter. That's the jump off trail, 0.3, Mount LeConte, 5.3. I go this way, the Appalachian Trail. Okay, I'm gonna jump off here because it's getting, sun's about to set. Try to make it 0.2 and just to the shelter. See you in a bit. Well, guys, I just got the crap scared out of me from a deer. I scared it, and it scared the crap out of me. Okay, I figure I'll just jump on here and meet you in it. See y'all in a minute.